Your faculty journey has taken you to the best places. Tell us a little bit about what a really good university should look like. I want our audience to understand what life would be like for a faculty member. What is your view
Right,
of that?
right. Uh, well, I've been very fortunate, as in the
From
sense that,
Cornell, PhD at Cornell.
yeah, I've been associated with some of the best institutions in the world, and I've been fortunate to have had amazingly talented PhD students and postdocs as well. So, uh, these days, the big problems that you want to attack and solve, they cannot be done by a single person. You really need a large team. Even for Jeff Hinton, as talented he has had some amazing uh, and students and postdocs to work with over the years. And gone are the days, again, invoking Albert Einstein as an example, where he single handedly solved relativity.
Mm.
Even quantum mechanics was not a one man's game. There are several people involved, at least half a dozen people. So these days, you really need to have a number of talented researchers working with you. So a great university, I think, basically is um, the way I would characterize it is it gives you a lot of intellectual freedom. So even though, for example, Carnegie Mellon, uh, most people there did not believe in neural networks at that time in the 80s, they still hired Jeff and gave him a chance. And some of the important works for which he later became famous for was done there. So this tolerance of diverse views, things that you don't necessarily agree with, may not even believe in,
Mm.
but giving them a chance, I think that's an extremely important quality that an institution, academic institution particularly, needs to have. And so the great universities nurture young talent, even with crazy ideas. I think that's the strength of many of these American universities. They are open to these things. And secondly, the idea of the tenure system. You know, they vet you, of course. It takes 6, 7, 8 years to get tenure. Once you are tenured, you have the job for life, as you know. Um, and and that is there for you to pursue the really difficult problems, which that at least you have the job. You may or may not succeed, but nobody is going to come back and say, well, your idea didn't work out. You'll have to leave. So it encourages risk taking, going after big questions, and that was very instrumental in several examples where people made big discoveries because they didn't have to worry about this. And this openness to ideas and discussions and tolerance of different views, uh, these are some, I would say, qualities that the great institutions have. And certainly, I enjoyed that at Purdue, and they continue to at Columbia and so on.